All right. I had a reality check about this first, meaning kind of just having a recording of what they do. You see this picture? This is the most disgusting things. Well, it's not the most. I gotta say that's the things they do. You see, they did this thing where they started making me imagine something because I was looking at this picture, and I started looking at the mouth area. They started making me imagine of this kid, of this little girl. They started making me imagine something with her mouth. Disgusting. I've said before they like to talk about things like try to talk about me as a kid, right? And they love to say an exaggeration version of what actually happened, what actually did as a child. It's something stupid I did, but they like to say he used her mouth. You can only imagine what they're talking about. And so now I look at this kid. I'm like, oh shit, oh, they're gonna do something, right? And nothing happened. And then I look at her mouth area, and it started making me imagine her doing something to me with her mouth. It is disgusting, but that's what they do. And then you hear this trash saying, oh, we just matched it. And these bottom feeders do these things. And they use this childlike people who try to, mind you, these people are filled with pedophiles. These agencies that contract this slow life are filled with pedophiles. And you hear these childlike people trying to sound like a child because obviously the intelligence community is in charge of this program. Right? Apartment 13N is not in charge of this program. They're in charge of this program. And these pedos they force you to think in these pedophile ways. And they sometimes try to use this like feminism type of bullshit they try to use on me, knowing that I know what they do to children, to women, with their money, because they like to say, it's our money, we're different. Like, obviously, they say these things, descriptive things they say to try to play with you, mess with you. Obviously, this is the government money that is supporting this program. And these bottom feeders are contracted by these entities of the government filled with pedophiles to do this pedophile type of torture. And so now they force me to experience these disgusting thoughts if every time I look at a little girl. Especially a little black girl, then they say, oh no, it's you when you were a kid. We matched it to you as a child. This is matching. You understand how nasty these low life are? And obviously they know that to them they think they're at war. Obviously this is never going to be war. This is just pure human experimentations, and they contract this trash to do these things on a daily basis. They're bottom feeders, they're trash. Right now they talk about how they're going to frame me and they're going to do this and that. Trash like them are just trash. They can't even claim that it's war because they obviously will never be a war. If you see some of them, you understand that it's far from war. They try to play, oh, we're doing it for, no. You know how much horribleness they do to women? Obviously, what they're doing to me is not something they do. It's something they've done to women. They are trash, bottom feeders, and cowards. If I say Roy Moore to them, they'll do, oh, what happened to the wall? It's our money. Yes, exactly. So to all my target individual, I want to purposely bring things like that every time I can. And for them to try to make me subscribe to these things is what they do. They are trash. They are pedophiles. I can call one of them pedophiles in their face, and they will understand why this comes from. They are pedophiles. And then they try to do, oh no, we match it to you as a kid. Stop it. You're a bunch of fucking pedophiles. Excuse my language. These people are pedophiles. They use this pedophilia type of torture. They have pedophilia issues in those entities. They utilize pedophilia type of torture. They're the foulest people. And they try to put a little mix of progressiveness into that. That's so disgusting. To all my target individual, stay strong, and not justice will be done for what these low-life pedophiles do to people. No matter who they use, these childlike individuals, they sign up for it. Even if the parents sign up, I'm sorry. But you guys got involved into some nasty, disturbing things, and you think you're going to live your fantasy where you claim yourself to be noble? These bottom feeders are trash and pedophiles. But I understand. You go somewhere, you'll see you see a lot of people around you involved in that. Almost everybody you encounter, you'll see be involved in this program. And so I can understand a weak person be loving these moments. So to all my target individuals, stay strong and know that the justice will come for the nastiness they do to us. And these fantasies they've created, well, at one point it's going to burst. And to add to this, I hear somebody, oh, it's child abuse. and they try to talk about the stupid thing I did to myself as a kid. And I'm like, oh, so wait. This is coming from people who are in a program that are torturing children sexually, suffocating them. And like, oh no, it's their research, it's not ours. Obviously, it is the same. These people torture children. If a target individual has children, they will target and hurt the child. They radiate them and they'll do horrible things to them. This trash force people to think in these disturbing ways. What do you think they do to kids? This low life who talk about child abuse when in a program that is torturing children and want me to think about me as a child doing stupid things to myself, while these people are in the same program that is radiating, suffocating, and sexually torturing children. This low life who then try to counter it out, oh, I did that. Yes, you do this. Yes, you nasty low life. That's why when I look at you, I see as a low life that's involved in a program that tortured children, you piece of shit. And you'll be reimbursed properly. He does, because he's been validated by the testimony of people who talk about exactly what is happening to them and also have children and see the children go through the same BS. This low life wants to escape, and I will not let them do. What they do to children is unbelievable. What they're trying to make me think of me as a kid and try to exaggerate when I know they could zap, burn, radiate, suffocate, and do all these things to babies. When I hear that, I just become aggressive, because I can imagine this low life in the next door trying to live the little fantasy, talking about me as a kid, trying to exaggerate things in a program where they do horrible things to kids. Delusional. Trash can even speak about a pedophile that picked up kids. These people are contracted by entities filled with pedophiles doing things to kids. There is issues with child abuse in those entities that contract this whole life. And they've been embarrassed, whether they're dead. Trash like this, I wish nothing for them to live in this fantasy where they embarrass themselves when they see articles about the fact that there's a bunch of pedophiles in these agencies that hire them. Trash. Just bottom feeders.